Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for a new Open Series broadcast. My name is Menno Klont and next to me it's Roy Schroten. Hello, Roy.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hey, so an exciting race again. And what a field we have today, Roy.
yeah, it's looking great. 27 cars, so that's a very big grid, and it's amazing to see all those cars here again.
Yes, and we currently are in qualifying, and the first driver to set a time is Geoffrey Fournier, who's now will cross the line and he will go, well, of course it's the first time, so he will get pole. But what is his time? It's 1:42.9. Yeah, so let's see what everybody is doing. Tomo Cabrera already is going to P1, and Francis Cabrera is in P3. Your thoughts, Roy? What do you see the drivers do now?
Oh, we see everybody crossing the line now for the first time lap, and we see Cabrera topping out that list at the moment with about half a second in the lead. So that's a very good pace by him. He is around half a second faster than last year's pole. So that's great to see the guys being up to speed again. But new this year is that the drivers can set multiple lap times during the qualifying. So we have to wait and see for the next round of people crossing the line.
Yeah, and I'm seeing already that Cabrera and Fournier, the numbers 1 and 2, are having even better sector times in their second lap. So I think they will improve. Also, Patrick Wannemur, who is in P3, is going on a fast lap, but he is now hitting traffic. Oh, and it's Cabrera with a really decent lap now. He's 0.5 faster than his own pole position time. So he will set a very, very quick time. Let's see what he can do.
The timing from the qualifying is now passed, so we have to just wait and see for everybody to cross the line.
Will we get a 1:41? That would be good. No, we will not get a 1:41. Not from him. And Fournier is P2.
At the moment, Fournier is P2, but Cabrera is now beating him in second.
Ooh, look at that. Lindbergh for 9 P4. It's going so quick. We've got Wannemüller. Will he improve? Will he improve? No, he doesn't. Then we have on P6 Mr. Buttle. He's 0.4 faster than his first time. And he might jump to P4 or P3. That all depends on his last sector. And yeah, with a lot of guys who currently are going faster than their own time, so it's a bit difficult to see what people will do. 4th place for Batalla. And let's see.
Oh. Third place by Batalla.
Yeah, so the Spanish guys are doing quite well. Let's see. Yeah, it's really difficult to see everything. Koenig, I think everybody.
William Tringos has to set his lap. He's the only one, but he's quite a bit off.
Yeah.
He's going to 22nd.
Yeah, with a 1:47. So qualifying is already done, and we've got Tomo Cabrera, the guy who drove the Downforce car in the FC 2 weeks ago, and he showed. He had some bad luck in Australia in the FC, but now he shows that he has pace and that it was the right choice for him to race in the Downforce car at Australia. So yeah, he's now back here, and I think, of course, the poleman is always one of the favorites for the race win, and yeah, I think Cabrera might do it. What do you think, Roy? Who are your early favorites for this race, judging by qualifying?
Well, just for now, I'm going to say Tomo Cabrera. He's punched almost 0.8 out of that lap compared to the others. The whole grid is quite scattered, but still relatively close. But Timo Cabrera just took the lead with quite a big gap. So my money is on him for this one.
Okay. Were there any drivers which you thought like, oh, he's quite low on the order? You expected more from a driver, or?
Well, in a few minutes back, you said that Patrick Wannemüller was on quite a fast lap, but he hit traffic. So I wonder if that has compromised his lap. But one thing we have to use in mind now is with this big grid, there are 27 cars currently running, probably for this race. So yeah, that adds a whole new element compared to last year, where we had only around like 10 cars. So yeah, I expect Patrick Wannemüller to be a little bit faster maybe, but we'll see.
Okay.
But yeah, it's amazing to see all these cars here. I believe 27 is a new record.
Okay.
Is it?
Sure it is. I think last time around, 2 weeks ago, we had 23. So 27. That's just amazing for the Open Series. So yeah, a lot of favorites, and it's too hard to judge. Roy.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting race. Last year we had quite, not many, but a few boring races. But with this grid, that's impossible to get because there will always be fights somewhere. But one thing we have to keep in mind is that with this crowded grid, an error can lead to a crash very soon. So it's going to be interesting in the race to see who can keep his head cool and stay out of trouble.
Yeah, and I think the start will be, of course, very exciting to watch. I think with this grid, it's just the image to see all those cars on the grid. That will be awesome. But yeah, it will also be very hard to not make a mistake. I mean, you've got 27 drivers, and only one needs to makes a mistake, and you've got problems. But yeah, that's the Open Series. You can learn here, and 2 weeks ago it went quite well, so I hope it will go well again.
Yeah, the first corner is quite tight, so we have to keep that in mind. And also the track is quite slippery still, being in the desert with a lot of sand, and also quite hot. It's not raining compared to last weekend at some races. But yeah, what would you expect? But yeah, it's quite hot. I'm seeing at the moment that it's only 23 degrees, so that's not too much even. But expect that to come up during the race.
Mm-hmm. And the guys are now driving away from the for the formation lap. And what a colored field! So, Roy, I give you the honors to do the starting fields one by one.
Well, thank you, Menno. The first one is Timo Cabrera, starting from pole last time in the Formula Challenge, now back in the Open Series. Followed by Francis Cabrera, almost the same name, but only an A. Maybe that slowed him down with the weight. In third is Gerard Butter, followed by Geoffrey Fournier, who held the second place for quite some time, but then couldn't make it happen in his second lap. Fifth is Eduard Batella, followed by the Dutchman Johan Lindberg. Seventh is Patrick Wannemüller, followed by his German fellow Philip Koenig. Ninth is Beck Hackinson, followed by Benedictas Skiventus, I hope.
Sinkevicious.
Thank you, Menno. 11th is Rob Mason, quite an experienced guy in the Open Series also, doing quite some races last year as well. 12th is David Carter, also a very experienced guy, but not so much in the GPVWC. So it's going to be very interesting what he's going to do. 13th is Kleidas Vairaika, followed by Stephen McCready. 15th is Aki Perlato, who's quite a good driver, raced against him in the past, so it's going to be interesting to see what he can make happen here tonight.
16th is Tomislav Schroten, who I expected to be a little bit further up, to be fair. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can keep his head cool and make some ground in the first few laps and in the race. 17th is Robbie Hamill, followed by Andreas Roodhoof in that purple car, not in the red car. 19th is Eric Stanford, followed by Ed Vaidas. I ain't going to read his start.
Fisnauskas, I would suggest.
Thank you, Menno, once again. 21st is Martijn Riedberg, followed by William Tringas, quite an experienced guy. Doesn't race too much, but has his own teams and does a lot of work in there. So it's great to see him getting out in the car again for once. 23rd is Ryan Ness, quite an experienced endurance racer guy as well. 24th is Simon Wetman, followed by Martin Zeeman. 26th and last is Dave Simmons.
Okay, and we are about to start. We've got 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we're starting, and it's quite a good start from everybody. Oh, this is a great start. Everybody is rolling, and how will it go to turn 1? Oh, it's Cabrera with a dive, but he makes it stick. Yes, no, not. Tomoy still has the lead, followed by 3 wide. It's Batalla now in P2 and Cabrera in P3. And it's Battle.
Yeah, I see you still in the back.
Cabrera.
Your car flying.
Rolling Mason on his roof and Battle on his roof and Cabrera without a front wing. Well, guys, this is racing, of course. It's not always going to end up well, and well.
Some cars are still on their roof in the second corner. That was quite a big hit, but in the moment we have Tommy Cabrera who's still leading.
Oh, and Johan Lindberg is the first one to retire. He did lose his right rear wheel. My oh my, wow. What a first lap and what an incident. But it's Tommy Cabrera leading from Batalla and Wannemüller, with Fournier, the Frenchman, on P4, and he's really chasing Wannemüller now. So I think he will overtake Wannemüller. He's looking to get that third spot. Let's see, we've got Carter on P5, Koenig on P6, Hackerson P7, Sinkerfishes in the pink car on P8, P9 it's Peratalo, and Tomislav, the guy who drove the most open series race of the whole field, he is driving in P10. We've got Dave Simmons in P11, Robbie Hamill in P12, Simon Wartman P13, and P14 is for Andreas Roodhoof with William Tringas on P15. And we've got one retirement, and that's Johan Lindberg. Right, over to you.
And remember, Tomislav came from the 16th position, so he has been able to avoid all the troubles in the first lap, and is up in the top 10 now already. So it's going to be interesting to see where he is going to end up in a couple of laps.
Yeah.
He's closing in on Aki Parado in front of him. At the moment, we have Geoffrey Cornier coming to P3 and now closing in on P2 as well. So expect some nice battle there.
Yeah, and I see Eric Stanford and Fisnauskas in the pits. As Fisnauskas is already going out, and Eric Stanford they came in with 3 wheels, but the team, his great team is fixing it at the moment. So he can continue, but a good finishing position is out of reach for Mr. Stanford.
Yeah, we also had Quinton Play not starting the race, so I'm not really sure what happened there, but that's a real shame for him as well.
Oh, and Ben Hackerton spins and loses his rear wing. Oh, Ben was in P7, and he now is he needs to go to the pits as well.
Yeah, that car looks really damaged, so I don't think he's going to lose quite some time.
But where it happened, it's a pretty difficult corner, because you will get a lot of oversteer, and that's what happened to him. He just lost the rear, and I couldn't control it. And well, I'm also seeing Dave Simmons into the pit. So yeah, a lot of trouble in this race. And yeah, I think that's because of the bumpy nature of the track. The bumpy nature of the track would mean that that the drivers really have to work the car. And I'm seeing Clyde Asfareka made a small spin. Yeah, everything is happening, and
yeah, we have a nice battle at the moment for P2 with Jeffrey Fournier leading that little pad, but also Battella and Wannemüller being right at his tail. But in front of that, Tommy Cabrera is already a 4-second lead after just 2 laps, so he's just gone away.
Yeah.
And it's going to be very hard to see anybody get back to him.
But it's very interesting because Fournier has the fastest lap of the race. So with Fournier getting 12 laps to catch Cabrera, and yeah, that would be could be an epic battle. But yeah, first Fournier should work to lose Battalla and Wannemüller. But yeah, that's not happened 1, 2, 3. So yeah.
Yeah, he should make sure that he doesn't lose too much time here, because he ultimately has the pace. But if you have someone at the back of you, you have to defend, and then you will lose a lot of time. So he has to make sure that he doesn't lose too much. But he's already lost half a second now, so that's going to be very hard.
Oh, I'm seeing Buttel and Marta and Riedberg next to each other, and I hope we can go on board with Marta and Riedberg in P14 at the moment.
Yeah, it's quite amazing to see him inside the top 15. He has got a new steering wheel now.
Yeah.
So he might just need a little bit of getting used to, but he's doing a great job at the moment.
I'm agreeing on that. He did some races last year, and this year he's back, and you can see him grow. He makes some mistakes, but yeah, I believe I can see a growing line in his performance, and yeah, with a new steering wheel, it's nicer to race, and yeah, you can see he gets more consistency in his driving, and that's good to see for Martin Riedberg. So over to Battalla and Fournier for P2 and P3. Those guys are really going for it.
Oh, we have Ben Hackerson now retiring as well, so his car was too damaged.
Yeah, the rear wing is off. That's really hard on the team itself to get a new rear wing, and yeah. But yeah, quite good battles. And I'm seeing another battle. Dave Simmons and McCready for P22. We must watch that. It may be for P22, but both drivers are pretty good and had just a shit race, to say that, to use that word. But yeah, I think if you can go on board with McCready, you can see he is searching for the slipstream to pass Simmons. And Simmons, yeah, will go defensive, hopefully. Yeah. This is a really good battle, because you can see both drivers listening to each other, but now McCready should have him. And does he have him? Yes, he passes him. That was a quite nice overtake from McCready.
And we had for second place, sorry that I'm interrupting, but Battella passed Fournier again for the second place. So it's battles all around. At the front of the field and also at the back, so it's amazing to see these drivers.
Yeah, and you know who is laughing about this? This is Tomeu, because he's walking away with this now, because number 2 and number 3 are battling, which would mean that he can just put his visor up front and just drive away now. And I'm seeing Wannemüller is not really close enough to go for that podium position as well, but yeah, he's keeping on safe distance, and I think that might be the best thing he could do. It's just waiting for the moment, and yeah, if something happens between both the green cars, then yeah, he could end up getting that podium place or even P2.
Yeah, we have to keep in mind, Eric Stanford is being led by Cabrera at the moment. But that battling group will pass him in a few minutes as well.
And we've got Fournier and Batalla next to each other. Next to each other. Will Fournier break later? I will guess yes, but he does not do it. But he has a other line. No, Batalla shows his skill, and yeah, I didn't expect Batalla to go that fast. I mean, it's not that well-known guy. He's pretty new, and yeah, Fournier I saw driving last year. So yeah, you always think, oh yeah, the guys from last year. Oh, you remember them. But yeah, Batalla is making name. What do you think, Roy? Batalla is doing a great job at the moment.
Yeah, but we see Fournier hitting the back of Batalla there for a few times. They don't want to do that too many times because Wannemöller is still quite close behind them.
Okay, we have
Philip Koenig.
We have another battle with Sinkevicius and David Carter for P6. Oh, and Carter spins. Oh, but Carter didn't lose his wing, but Aki Peratalo did lose his wing. Oh, Aki, yeah, that's the worst part to get a car, to hit a car, of course. It's the corner which slides to goes down. So if you spin there, you can as driver who's coming to the incident, you can't avoid it easily. So Aki Peratalo for P7 needs to go to the pits. So.
Yeah, that's a real shame. He did a great job at the moment, staying in the top 10, but ultimately he's going to drop out now.
Yeah, and let's go to Tomislav for a quick onboard. Tomislav, I think he started on P15, but yeah, he just keeps driving, and that's the strength of Tomislav. He is just, going, and well, yeah, he doesn't matter what everybody else does. He doesn't care, but yeah, he just goes, and he's already again in P8. So a good drive for Tomislav. With now Robbie Hamill in P9. That's a new name for us as well. And I think if he can get a top 10 finish, Robbie Hamill, he could be very proud of himself, because yeah, the field is getting stronger time after time with some well-known names, and yeah, Robbie Hamill is already in the top 10 at his first try, so that's good.
A very nice move by Fournier now, getting back to second. Oh, but he spins it, but keeps it out of the wall.
Ooh. Yeah, and it cost him P3 as well. Oh. Wannemöller to P3, and that's what I said. Wannemöller just needed to wait, and if something happens, he can just get the podium place, and yeah, by the looks of it, I think he has a good chance to get a podium, because well, Wannemöller, he doesn't do strange things, but he just also keeps driving. The red cars today are just keeping driving, and the other cars, yeah, they are keeping crashing, and yeah, the red cars just think, yeah, let's just do our thing, and then we will see what will happen. Let's see if we got some other battles. We are going for a quick onboard for Simon Watman. Simon Watman is in P13 and he's chasing Andreas Roodhoofd. Roy, are you on board as well?
I am, Menno.
Yeah. So, this really yellow car. It's like a banana. Or a minion. Well, yeah. But Simon Watman goes for the slipstream at Andreas Roodhoofd. And yeah, I think Simon might try to outbrake him. No, he waits. He waits for a better exit line of the next corner.
Well, he doesn't want to slip over his own shell, so he will
true.
take it precaution here.
Let's see. Oh, we've got Martijn Rietberg for P60 now. He just got passed by Aki Peratalo because Aki went into the pits, and yeah, I think Aki has more pace than Martijn Rietberg, so he's passing him. So let's see what's happening. I think Francis Cabrera is coming back now into the race. He had a really bad first lap, but yeah, you can see he has the pace to be a top 6 driver, and yeah, he shows it with competitive laps, but he's only in P17. And then we have at P18, right behind Cabrera, we've got William Tringus. This is a guy who deserves some airtime. He's entered this race and I think he's enjoying himself. It's not going too well for him, but yeah. He's driving still and I think he has a good time. Not many battles at the moment. But yeah, we will see Fournier and Wannemüller pretty soon.
Just as we talk about him, William Tringas goes for a spin. But he's underway already, doing a nice 360.
Oh, did he a nice 260? Well, yeah. I think the donut should be after the race, but yeah.
Well, the only one who has reason to spin donuts at the moment is Tommy Cabrera. He's lost around 2 seconds in that last lap. But that will probably just be an error, not some tire problem or anything. And what we've seen last year for a couple of times was that the leader had to go into the pit for some fuel. Do you think that we will have that here?
No, I don't think. Well, not for the leaders, but for the rest. Yeah, we will see. We always have some new guys. So yeah, maybe they are unexperienced with the racing we do here. So we need to see. Oh, and what's happening with P3? Oh, it's Wannemüller and Fournier. Oh, Fournier passed Wannemüller, but Wannemüller will not let go. He repasses Fournier. It's Germany against France. It sounds like a good thing for a movie, but yeah, it's racing. And Germany is ahead. France is trying to overtake. France will brake later. Got the inside and he stays next to him and he loses. Oh! And Koenig hits the back of Fournier. And Koenig loses some time to Fournier again. And I'm seeing Aki Peratalo is out. Yeah. And then it all starts happening and we follow a fight and then yeah. And I think we saw a crash between numbers 18 and 19. Yeah, it will now come, everything will happen now, and that's really difficult to see. But yeah, I think the places 2 and 3 and 4 that's a really epic fight. And I think it's clearly to see Fournier has the better pace, but Wannemüller plays it really good because he's in front and he knows when Fournier passes him, he needs to pass right back to disturb what happens to Fournier. And we've got another guy out of the race, that's Kleidas Voreka. What's too bad for Kleidas? He's also he's getting better every race, and yeah, it's a shame he didn't finish this one. But yeah, we have got some retirements now. So Roy, what's your battle at the moment? It's Wannemüller, right?
Yeah, it is. I'm keeping an eye on them. Fournier doesn't seem to have really the straight line speed, but in the corners he's very fast. While Wannemüller spins, that was a close one. Wannemüller came for a spin and Fournier could just barely avoid him, so it's all good. Philip de Koenig is now in 4th place.
Yeah.
With Wannemüller at 5th, luckily without damage. That was very, very close.
And yeah, Thomas Cabrera, we will not even talking that much about him, but yes, he's just doing such a decent race. Yeah, he's not in a fight. Yeah, he's just driving away. He has a boring race, but yeah, he's on the edge. And he looks like he's going to win the race, which would mean it would be his second after the Brazilian Grand Prix victory of last year. So it's Cabrera from Batalla, Fournier in P3, Koenig in P4, it's Sinkevicius now in P4, P4 or P5. It's Sinkevic is in P5. It's Vannemüller in P6. It's Tomislav, yeah. It's Tomislav again in P7. It's P8 for David Carter, with Garrett Battle in P9. Rob Mason, which has a really quiet race. Rob Mason, the decent driver from England, but yeah, he's only in 10th position. I think we could say that Bahrain isn't his circuit. We've got Robbie Hamill. Oh, he's just jumped outside of the top 10, unfortunately. We've got Andreas Roodhoofd in P12, with Simon Watman still on his tail. It's Cabrera in P14 with Riedberg in the top 15. Yes, Roy, it's Riedberg in top 15. That's good for Riedberg. With McCready, which is unfortunately is disappointing because last race he was a rookie and he did so well. I think he got P5 and now he's getting really bad luck because I think McCready has a really decent pace. So yeah, a bad race for him, but yeah. He's in P16. We've got Simmons, Dave Simmons in P17 with Martin Zeeman. That's also a guy from the Netherlands in P18 with Ryan Nash, also a guy which we did not notice that much in P19 with Tringas right behind Nash and Seaman. Oh guys, this is a really nice fight from P18, 19 and 20, and Zeeman breaks very early. Oh, and this is really interesting, Roy. Do you see the Nash, Zeeman, Tringas battle?
Yeah, I'm seeing it. 2 purple cars and a red car. Yeah. With Ryan Nash being up front at the moment, Martin Zeeman seems to be a little bit uncomfortable on the braking. Maybe, although he goes for it here, but brakes a little bit too late and loses a place in the process, or not?
Oh, Zeeman and Tringas, oh, so close. That's racing.
It's a very nice battle. We see some nice battles all around on the grid.
And I think that's the good thing about the Open Series, because you will see even the guys at the rear end of the field, the not that quick guys, are battling like the life depends on it. And of course, sometimes they will hit,
here he goes.
like now, but yeah, most of the time it did go very well. So yeah, I think those guys are searching for the limits, and yeah, sometimes they will step over it.
Yeah, I think William is going to park unfortunately. The lucky thing is that Tommy Cabrera was right behind that battling group, so he's very lucky not to be hit in that actually. But he continues to lead with almost a 10 seconds gap. And if you see him driving, you really understand why he's been picked by the Downforce team to drive the last race in for that team in the Formula Challenge.
Yeah.
And if I could have a say in this, I would say that he should be driving there the next time as well.
Well, yeah, that's not for us to decide, but yeah, he's giving his mark. Yeah, he shows why he has been chosen in the first place for Australia, and yeah, he's doing an excellent job. And I think we've got 1 lap to go. But yeah, I think a lot of drivers are, yeah, you can notice positive. Yeah, Batalla is doing a great race. Fournier is doing a decent job. I think the most aggressive driver of the field like today. You're really going for it. But now you've got Koning next to him. And Koning is a FC race winner. So yeah, and he's going for P3. That's Koenig for you. I think Koenig, yeah, you did not hear from him, did not see him that much, but yeah, the last lap he thinks, well, let's get that podium, shall we? Well, Sinkevic with a good race, and well, Vannemüller in P6. But yeah, will Koenig stand, and will he get that podium, and will he snatch it away from Jeffrey Fournier?
Yeah, at the moment we have seen Patrick Vannemüller tumbling down the order a little bit into 6th at the moment, while battling
Yeah.
for third place a few laps earlier, so that's a shame for him. But this is an amazing battle
Yeah.
between Philippe Koenig and Fournier for the third place.
It's all about tire wear, of course, and yeah, that should be hard. But yeah, I think we should go back to Tomeu Cabrera because he's going to do it again. He enters the final corner, and yeah, the blue car wins. Roy, I think we have a winner.
Yeah, it's amazing to see him there, and I'm happy for him, and also a little bit for myself because my prediction was right with him winning the race.
Yeah.
But we still have an amazing fight. Oh, and Fournier spins it.
Oh!
Right. Koenig. Do we still get fourth?
Yeah, Batalla 2, Koenig gets the final podium positions. Fournier 4, Sinkevicius 5, Wallenmuller 6th. With Tomislav, that guy again, the old master, P7.
Keeping in mind, he'll be back.
Carter, P8. Battle, with a great battle, P9. Mason is coming for P10 with Robbie Hamill just outside of the top 10, finishing in P11. Anders Roodhoofd does a very decent race for this rookie. He finishes in P12 with Francis Cabrera in P13 and yeah, Simon Watman in P14. With Stephen McCready passes Martin Rydberg in the last lap. So Stephen McCready will get P15, Martin Rydberg P16, and then the last finisher is, or the last finisher within the same lap, it's Dave Simmons. And finished with one lap behind are Ryan Nash, Martin Zeeman, and Edvardas Finauskas. We've got 6 retirements. William Tringus with a suspension failure. Graidas Foreca with a suspension failure. Aki Peratalo with a did not finish. Eric Stanford with an accident. Ben Heckerson with a did not finish because he lost his rear wing. And Johan Lindberg, I think it was a Swedish guy, had an accident on the first lap. What a race.
Yeah, I'm very sorry for Lindberg then for calling him a Dutchie. But yeah, the only one we have not seen really retiring was Eric Stanford. The other ones all retired due to a spin or a crash. So no really technical computer failures.
Yeah.
So that's a great thing to see. And also with 70 cars leading on being on the lead lap, it's better than last year.
Yeah.
Last year race. So it's really amazing to see all these guys picking it up.
Yeah, it was a really good race to see, about the same as Australia. Maybe another race in terms of battling and a lot more chaos with the first lap crash. But yeah, I think we've got a really good winner in Tomeu Cabrera. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. And
Cabrera really showed his pace now. It's going to be interesting to see which driver Downforce is going to pick out of these amazing drivers who drove here tonight.
Yeah. Well, we will notice that later. So today we will see in the Downforce car Ilya Brekalo. Ilya Brekalo will drive today the Downforce car in the FC series. He's getting this seat because of his wonderful second place 2 weeks ago. So I thought I should name that. So yeah, Ilya's trying to get points for the Downforce team. But yeah, Roy, I think we should end it now, because yeah, we've seen a really good race with I think 2 Spanish guys and a German on the podium. They will love the champagne, and yeah, Geoffrey Fournier, well, he will do it on some Coke or some beer. I don't know, but
they won't have champagne here, of course.
Bahrain. Rose water.
Yes.
They have rose water. Well, yeah, I understand why Geoffrey didn't want to make it on the podium. No, kidding. We have seen a good race, and yeah, we will leave it by that. By this.
Yeah, just let me say,
thanks Downforce Radio as well for being the backup here in the Open Series. If you think that you want to drive here and come and beat Tomu Cabrera to get a Downforce seat in the Formula Challenge, just go to gpvwc.com and register, and you can drive.
Yeah. But yeah, we will end it here. In 2 weeks' time, we will be back for the third Open Series broadcast at the circuit in Spain, in Barcelona. Then we will provide another stunning Open Series broadcast for you. And yeah, until 2 weeks, bye-bye.
See you.